All right, questions. Hey, Bill, Love the Comedy Podcast. I recently started working at a retail store, and during the hiring process, they gave me a choice between direct deposit or a debit card that they provided. Basically saying I wouldn't be getting a physical check every other week. I asked why they did that, and the lady said, "That's just the way they do it." Isn't that the response you always get from corporations? You know, why do I have to do it? Oh, they make us. That's just how they do it. So anyways, like every other person, I said, "Oh, all right," and even though that's the way they do it, didn't answer my question. So I guess my question to you is, do you think that this is just a way for paper money to be turned into numbers on a computer? Is it really easier to have my money directly deposited in a bank or on some debit card rather than me going to the bank and physically getting my money? If I may use your reference about if your iPod crashes and all your songs are gone, but if you physically had the CDs back it up, then you will be okay. Did any of that make sense? Not the way I'm reading it. No, I'm just saying I would rather get the physical checks than to be doing things online, but I guess that's just the way they do it. Yeah, dude, that's brutal. That's fucking brutal. See, what they're doing is they're forcing the herd into a direction, so when guys like me don't play ball with that, just out of numbers, I'm going to have to play ball. The same way with those automated machines. Everyone's going to start using them, and then there aren't going to be any cashier people, and then I'm going to be fucked. You know? So, yeah, that's what they're doing, is they're phasing out cash. So anybody who has any cash hidden in their walls or in their bed or any of that type of shit, that stuff eventually will become obsolete unless you take it out and then you give it to them, and then they'll be like, well, where the fuck did you get this? And then they'll tax the shit out of you. And I know a lot of you right now are going, well, you should have fucking reported the money anyways and all this type of stuff. And if you really read about the Federal Reserve and how fucking corrupt it is, there's a link on the internet right now where some guy used to work at the Federal Reserve just called it a Ponzi scheme on television, on CNBC, said it's basically nothing more than a Ponzi scheme. I don't know if the guy actually, let me get that link for you. If you really want to check this shit out, go, it's called thedailybail.com. And, this is when they have that's a woman testifying for the Federal Reserve when they've asked if they have any, they give them $1 trillion and there was no record of where it went or who took it, and they just keep talking in circles. Well, we have a person that is looking into that, but right now I can't give you an answer on that. Like, that's the way they answered everything. Dude, the whole thing's a fucking scam. It's all a scam. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to phase out cash. So there'll be no way for you to ever, like, everything you do will have to be reported. They'll know where all your money is at all times. And then not only that, they're going to have all your money at all times. I don't know. I don't even know how to. It's so fucking huge. I never know where to begin to try to explain how little that I understand about this. It's just let me put it this way: the amount of money that you've made in your life, how much of it have you actually held in your hand? How many times have you gone out and you work all week, and then they just type some numbers on a piece of paper, and then the check, and then you just go down to the bank, and then it just becomes this number on a computer screen. The amount of number that's money that's out there versus the amount of money that's actually printed versus the amount of money that actually has gold behind it, it's fucking terrifying. It's the biggest fucking scam, I think, in the history of the world. It's the biggest fucking scam. And when you get a mortgage like I have, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to get out from underneath that debt, and me realizing that me getting out from underneath the debt will actually cost me an extra $4,000 a year in taxes. If not even more. I think the way I worked it out, it would cost me, I pay about $24,000 a year in taxes or something like that. It would go up to 28. I can't even remember. I tried to work all of this shit out. But basically, my best move was to just take 30 years to pay off a mortgage, to basically pay 200% interest on six figures. I don't know. You know what? I can't even explain it. I'm probably sounding like a moron right now. Just I don't know. Read up on this stuff. It's brutal. It's just fucking brutal. I can't even, I don't know. I'm coming off like a moron. I wasn't prepared to discuss this, and what little I knew about it, now you guys are probably going, this guy's just a fucking idiot. I don't know. Where the fuck do you begin to try to explain this? This is actually funny. Like, I'm really stammering right now. I feel like I committed a murder right now, and I'm trying to say that I didn't, and I didn't take time to fucking come up with an alibi. I don't think that you should put your money in the bank, is basically what I'm saying. You know, these guys fucking, you take your money, okay? You put it in a bank, all right? They give you like fucking 0.5% interest on it. And then they take your money and then they turn around and they loan it back to you with everybody else's money at some ridiculous fucking interest rate. And then on top of that, they come up with these fucking loans that make homeless people qualified to get homes, which drives the price, artificially drives the prices of houses up. It becomes like Super Bowl tickets. Everybody wants to go, so now something that's worth $400 face value now becomes worth $4,000. It's not fucking worth $4,000. So then you go out and you pay like a couple $100,000 more than your fucking place is actually worth, and you're paying interest on it. And who drove the price up? The bank. And how does the bank make money? On interest. So they just basically created loans so they can make houses more fucking expensive, so they can make even more money. The whole thing was bullshit. It was completely criminal. Actually, you know what? It wasn't criminal. That was a great thing. It was actually legal what they were doing. That's how much fucking power they have. And then when the whole thing fucking topples, they make us fucking pay for it. We pay for it, and they keep the fucking money. They're beyond fucking corrupt. It's the most corrupt bullshit on the planet. I think it's worse. It's worse than anything that's going on the planet right now. It's right up there with genocide. What the fuck they're doing is because basically they're enslaving the entire planet. And right now, whether you know it or not, you are financially enslaved. You're a fucking indentured. I really sound like I'm fucking crazy. I'm serious. You're an indent. My own guy who invests my money. When I was trying to figure out how to get out of this bullshit, he said it to me. This is a guy who actually could probably, obviously, in a much more intelligent way, explain this fucking game. He said, Bill, face it, we're all indentured servants to the banks. I don't know, dude. I don't know what the fuck happened. Back in the day, when you moved to town, we went from having a house-raising party to having a 30-year fucking mortgage where you pay 200% interest on the fucking money that you were loaned, and by the time you pay it off, you're in a fucking wheelchair. There has to be a happy medium. I don't want to live in a log cabin. I don't want to live in a cave, but if you think that the government is above the banks, you're out of your fucking mind. And a great example is when the president tells bankers, after they fucked up the economy, not to take a bonus, and they basically say, hey, go fuck yourself, we're taking a bonus anyways. And then he just says, oh, okay. I think that should basically tell you, who the fuck is running stuff. So I know that came off as completely ignorant, but read up on it, okay? I'm just a fucking comedian. I really shouldn't get into this type of shit, but that fucking question really set me off. It's, I don't know, it's frightening. It's frightening. That's why I'm trying to pay off my apartment as quickly as I can. I don't think I'm going to make it because at the end of it, I want to have something of some sort of fucking value that I can go out and get a sandwich with. Maybe I can rent out a part of my apartment because I don't think money is going to be worth anything if they just keep printing it. They're phasing this shit out. It's bad. It's bad, people. Don't do that. Don't get direct deposit. Don't do that. Don't do your fucking banking on the internet. It's the level of faith. You're an idiot if you're doing that. You think you're the only guy looking at that shit? I'll tell you what pisses me off was someone sent me an email said even if you don't do banking on the internet, all your information is up there anyways, just in case you want to go online. Now, I don't think that they should have the right to do it. It's my money. I should be the one who tells them, listen, I don't want my information out there like that. But they can do whatever the fuck they wanted. It's not your money, everybody. It's not your money. They give you money, and your job is to go out and get into as much debt as you possibly can sustain. And if you don't, then they just take it from you. So you can never become rich, and they keep getting fucking richer. That's what the fuck is going on. And this has nothing to do with Republican or Democrat. This just has to do with a select few group of evil people at the fucking top who are running everything. I know I sound like I'm out of my fucking mind, and I probably am. But I welcome the debate. Anybody who's in economics or whatever, who majored in that shit, and you want to email me and you want to explain to me. I mean, am I wrong thinking that the Federal Reserve is a private corporation that does not have to answer to the U.S. government, that has never been audited? Am I wrong? Aren't they in charge? I know the Treasury physically prints the money. Am I wrong? I'm just asking. Am I wrong when I say that they are the ones that are in charge of how much gets printed and when, and that the U.S. government or the banks then take that money and have to pay interest on it, and that creates this debt that we can never fucking get out of? And isn't that what happened over in Europe? And isn't that why they are now on the fucking euro? And are we now moving towards the Amero? Huh? This is me just regurgitating all my Wikipedia, YouTube shit. That even sounded dumb to me, but I don't know. That's the general. You know what I mean? You know what I'm like right now? I'm a guy who just started watching, like, it'd be like me trying to intelligently talk about the X Games. Then when I went to the X Games once, and I'm like, dude, backside fakie? All right.